What's good, everybody? It's UBL. Definitely appreciate the people that I do see, and I do definitely see the people that I don't try to build with, right? Um, I don't feel good today, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. No, I'm playing. I do. I'm live finally. I was supposed to go live like half an hour ago. I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I might hop on the game very soon. I'm dealing with my own age, my own stuff. I'm very happy. So shout out to the people that do show up, pull up. But I feel like I've been better spirits. Um, I might hop on the game and probably play the game tomorrow. I don't know. Probably try to have like a good time. So I'm definitely gonna be on here for sure. This is over. So just see how that goes. But I'm pretty sure it's done. I gotta restart my life. Alright, so we're chilling. Gotta worry about this no more. I don't think for a while. Um, I might hop on the game. Just hold on. Y'all know I'm probably gonna hop on the game. But something I've realized, you kind of gotta enjoy your moments. Yesterday was like the first. I'm not gonna lie. These last couple months is the first time I felt like, I've had just a continuous, constant communication, good time, good life. Just everything feels like I'm not stressed no more. You know what I'm saying? And what's up, Lisa? Hope you're doing good. Um, but yeah, man. I think I'm not gonna go super long. Probably like 20 minutes, and I'm gonna just start from there. Serenity. I don't know who that is. Oh, that's awesome. It's a good name. I've been good. I've been good. Like I said, I'm not gonna lie. Just communication in general. Like I feel like the lonely feeling is gone. What's up? What's up? Want to be Preston? I could focus on what I got. With my goals. Um, come on, yeah, I know people coming in. You just let it be. You know what I'm saying? Reacting. Here's the thing: the best reaction to haters is no reaction. That's how you disarm them. A lot of people don't know how to disarm haters. That's how you disarm them. You react to them, then you're letting them win. That's why I don't react at all. I just ignore them. Either block them, or ignore them. A flow knows. You know what I'm saying? That's how you win against them. I was talking about that yesterday. So yeah, I was telling somebody we are talking about that, like with hate, like do I get hate in my chat? I do, but I just ignore it. I just don't pay them no mind. I try not to get too triggered by it. But anyways, I feel like you never get the chance to like be in gratitude for what we've done. I know for me, I sometimes lose sight of that, um, and I lose sight of what I gotta do. So I sometimes get lazy and complacent, and I got complacent sometimes, you know. And even with the streaming stuff, like I got to a point where I said, "Is it for me?" I hit a wall a couple months ago. I was thinking about retiring because I saw no future. And then, because I wasn't about to hang it up. Like I think end of last year, and then I had a crazy run, and it was like it told me, no, there's more in store for you to continue going. I didn't see that for myself because I wasn't doing that good. Everybody was winning with their streaming, and I've learned, you got to keep going for what you do. Um, who you are. Oh, yeah, like you have the moments. You know what I'm saying? I had the moments. I was even having it with my gaming stream. I was saying like, what's going on because I was streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and I'm like, I'm playing something that I like and I'm passionate about. So I was saying, what's up with people not sliding to my stuff? Because that's something that I've noticed. Like I was saying, like that's something I saw, and then I was like, nah, there's more in store for me, man. There's more in store. There, I sub. Nah, nah, you don't have to sub. I appreciate it though. But yeah, that was something that I was battling. We having battles. Um, and yesterday, I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to share it because I feel like if I share it, it'd be too much. But it's something I've seen is you know I was thinking about this. I was reading an article earlier, and like I was reading this earlier, and I was reading some, and it was talking about how making content, streaming, all this stuff can cause like an overload on your character. I was seeing this the other day. I don't know if it was. I'm tired of getting this man on my feed, but one of the dudes, his name is Clavicular. I don't know if y'all know who that is. And he had like an overdose, um, and pretty much he had an overdose, and he OD'd and he went to the hospital. I be saying to myself, the more and more I see it, the more and more my eyes open. I don't want to be a big YouTuber if this is what's gonna happen to me. If I'm gonna become like a clavicular, where, but I think it's partially because he doesn't have self competence, self confidence. I notice with this generation, the next generation, they're all about looks maxing, looks maxing, looks maxing, looks maxing, looks maxing, looks maxing. How about we do inner work? Forget about our parents on the outside. What about on the inside? I noticed this a lot, and this was something I kind of want to talk about. Is a lot of these streamers have confidence on the outside, but not on the inside, and that's why they be struggling because they're trying to, I don't know, put on this image that they gotta look super. That's what girls are supposed to put on makeup. Dudes are supposed to look good, but not be obsessed with looks. I'm sorry it sound like that. Like you're supposed to look good, but you're not supposed to be obsessed with looks. That's just weird to me. That's women like. I'm sorry to sound like that. That's you're a man, bro. You're a man. That should be one of your. You should care about your health. You should care about your looks, but not for other people. Just so you look good. That's it. Not to look good for other people. Because looking good for other people, what is that? People pleasing. That's not. You're supposed to look good, and just persuade that image and let people build on that image. That is something that I'm seeing nowadays. It's that I feel like we need to bring it back. Is And that's a sad reality we live in. Haters elevate you. That's why I always tell Phil, they elevate you. You can't let haters determine how you're going to become. If you sit there and let haters tell you how you're going to get, you're not going to get anywhere. I love people talking bad about me. You know what that means? I'm winning. If they're talking bad about me, that means I'm winning. Does it get annoying sometimes? Yes. That means I'm winning. That means I'm doing something right. If they're not hating on you, you ain't doing nothing right. I ain't doing it. I feel like people aren't hating on me enough. I'm saying so. I'm not doing a good job. You know, I gotta do better. That's something people say that like, oh, you don't have. People will say like, no, I'm not saying. People will think I don't have haters. I have haters. It's just they're silent because I don't pay them attention. I'm saying I don't pay them any attention. I'm still here just multitasking. I was wondering where you were, Flo. Phil ended the stream. It's pretty good. Okay. I ain't gonna lie though. I want to talk about what happened yesterday, but I don't want to talk about it because I feel like it'd be too bad and too personal. Um, but yeah, that's why I don't. A lot of there's certain topics I don't share. Like I tell the chosen ones, but I won't tell everybody because I feel like if I go around telling everybody, what are you doing? What are you doing? This and that, man. This and that. No, so I don't tell them everything. So that's what I want to tell y'all. I know, and then shout out to the person checking on me. So I give her a shout out because she's like, "Oh, you're good, everything okay? I hope everything goes good for you." You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, man? You know what's crazy to think about? Like, ain't nobody really say that to me. Like, oh man, I hope it goes well. Hope you succeed. Oh, I wish the best. Nobody says that. Bro. I'm telling you this. Everybody just says, "Oh, you do good on your test, or hopefully not. Oh, you're gonna be great. Oh, you gonna do great things." You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the people that do say that in my chat. Shout out to Flo. Shout out to all the people that say that. But I felt that way for the longest time. I'm like, I be grinding too. You know what I'm saying? I be putting in that work in my own way. People be just don't want me to. I don't know. They don't want to see you do good, and if you do good, it's bad. So yeah, that's something I've learned. You know, we're at 1.1. Well, we're about to be at 1.1. Okay, but you know what? I'm happy with what I've done. And look, I'm 7 out of 10. Only made one ad. I don't think I added anything else. So I'm gonna just add one thing and then I'll probably I'll call it. I don't know, but I was in the mood. I might game. I'll see. I feel like with gaming, it's like it's hit or miss. What's good, Phil? What's good? That boy Phil for people out in there, man. That boy Phil said I'm about to pop in. You must be live. That's what I'm assuming. Because when Flo comes in, Phil comes in. When Phil comes in, the flow comes in. Yesterday was just mad. Yesterday, literally the whole stream. And then it kind of flipped. Yeah, I was with the fresh cut. Yeah, but yeah, man. Like I was so I was on the phone yesterday, man. Yesterday was pretty decent. So on the phone, I was watching a movie, and then like I don't know, it just went from there though. Like I felt like it was. You know what's crazy, man? You know what's crazy? Like yeah, Phil. I was chilling today. Open my phone. No, do you see what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna overhype this, but you see what I'm talking about? Like, hey, good morning. Hope you go well. It shocks me that people can't do this simple thing. I'm not saying her. People can't do this simple thing. It shocks me to this day, bro. Like, good morning. How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Words of encouragement. Man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I was talking to her yesterday. We were on for like 2 hours yesterday. I was on FaceTime, joking around. We were watching Karate Kid on the same on the thing. I was chilling yesterday, man. Chill day. Chill day. And then I ended the call after. I was like, oh, I'll probably call you tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow. She's like, okay. And then we go out. And then she texted me, said, oh, have a good night. Hope you sleep good. Next day, oh, I hope everything goes well. I haven't heard since then, but it's all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate that more than just somebody just, I'll hear them and like 8 o'clock at night, they'll text me, are you up? Oh, are you doing stuff? Let me talk to you. It's like, that's why I just be chilling, man. Like, I'm not even, it's not rocket science. She was in my live stream yesterday. Um, she came to my live stream yesterday. Even yesterday, she was like, is everything okay? Is everything good? Is everything going good with you? And I say to myself, like, everybody treats me, I'm supposed to be this leader, but ain't nobody check on me though. Like, I'm supposed to be this leader and just, nah, I don't care. I don't care. You just go through it and just, besides maybe family. I'm saying besides family, like, nobody really checked, nobody really checked on me like that. Like that. I gotta go check on them. And it's just like, that's a sad world we live in, bro. Like, sad world we live in today. You got to check on somebody else for them to check on you. It's not rocket science. You could check on someone. It's not a sin to check on someone in the Bible. Yeah, a woman is supposed to approach, a man's supposed to approach a woman. It says it in the biblical times. Yes, but checking on someone, that's not a hard task, though. You don't even have to be a girlfriend to do that. Like, you could do that as a friend. Oh, you good? Everything good? In this generation, shunk, no, that don't exist. You gotta ask them. They're all about themselves. They're all about their own personal problems. Junk you. And I've been new this since high school. I've been new this till now. Like, it's crazy, man. It just like I reflect on it. I'm like, I've never had anybody say, check on me, man. Like, especially rarely. and make jokes with me and don't try to make me feel bad or try to run away from me because you're afraid of me. Look, I was on a poll and I was reading something the other day, right? Or today. And they told me, would you rather marry a four or would I rather marry a nine? I would pick the four because the four you might end up being a marriage material. Now, I'm not saying there's no nines that are marriage material, but it's rare though. I feel like it's very rare, especially in this generation. It's rare to see that. Not saying you can't find one, but I'd rather a person that just is upfront with me. You know what I'm saying? Just upfront. Oh, I'm not perfect. I won't judge. I might give it a chance. As long as it's nothing too toxic. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the type of dude, I'm gonna be honest, this is not even just dating, this is in general. Like if you make mistakes, I'm not gonna cut you off. But if you disrespect me, that's a different thing. Disrespect me or do some junk. I don't know, some junk. Cross me. Um, but yeah, like I'd rather marry a four than a nine. I'm gonna be straight honest with you. Straight four. I'm gonna be honest with you. A five. I was telling Flo this. A five is better than a 10. They end up being marriage material anyways. A ten, not all tens. I'm not saying all tens. So before y'all watch the video, don't UBL said no, not all of them. Just some of them, or most of them in this dating market. You might as well bag it a five to be your wife. Because at least with a five, she'll have okay looks, but she'll treat you right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what dudes right. That's why I say dudes go for women that treat you right and like you. Not saying that you gotta get a butt ugly girl or nothing, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. That's all I'm saying. Um, but yeah, that's me. Like I would give a four a chance. I'm not that egotistical where, oh no, I deserve a 10. I deserve an 11. I don't deserve an 11. I have to go out there and prove my value to get one. But do I deserve it? No. No person deserves anything. You got to go out there and get it. A woman has to try her best to be attract a 10, and a man has to do his best to be that 10. So it's like you can't really call yourself a 10 when you really aren't. That's why I think it's the problem with the dating market is men and women think they're higher than what they actually are, and they really aren't. When in reality, they're like a five, maybe a seven. They ain't no dang 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even consider myself a 10. I say maybe like even I still think I can make a room for improvement. Always. Always. It's not just women, it's men. Well, most of the women stuff is happening is women, but not all women are like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like when I do question though, like I be saying not all girls, but some of them, how they be ending up like I be saying like if they're this sometimes, not all the time. And people in general, like sometimes I feel like how could I put this? How could I put this in a good way? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. How you been? Hope everything's been good with you. Um, but it's something I've thought about. and I'm say this with a grain of salt, right? Oh yeah, I was gonna say it. How some of these, I'm gonna be honest with you, some of these girls that are lower tiers are married more than girls with higher tiers. I've noticed that from what I've seen in my lifetime. Girls that aren't model looks are more married than girls are in or in relationships are married than girls that are like tens. I don't know, except girls that are in like their 30s. I haven't seen, at least in this generation, I haven't seen a girl wifey up unless she was like okay in looks. Most of the okay in looks are wifey up. Most of them. Not all of them though. There's some of them that got egotistical, you know what I'm saying? But I've noticed that. Or they either wifey up or they're in a relationship. But the ones that are like super good looking, I see them alone. I usually see them alone. And that tells me something's wrong. Either something's wrong eternally or they just don't want to date. It's one of the two. Either they don't want to date or just they have some problem. I don't know. It's one of the two. I've noticed that a lot. Every time I don't know. There's something I've noticed. When you go online, a lot of the dudes, a lot of the girls that be wifey up be the girls that like they got like a 6 or 7 looks. They're not ugly, you know. They're pretty. They're decently pretty. They're in relationships. The girls that are like super duper pretty, like only way I see them in a relationship if it's like a famous person. Most of the time, I rarely see it. Like very rarely. Um, and that must be mean that like I feel like a lot of dudes are moving away from baddies. Because back in the day, everybody was going for the baddies 8 years ago. Now a lot of dudes are going for like the okay girls that just smart, does her own thing, has her own business, has her own like that's what dudes going for nowadays. Ain't nobody going for no 10. Nowadays, they either going for like a 5. I'll tell you this. It's down here, yeah. Down here in Mississippi, yeah. You probably gonna find your girl, man. We all gonna find our person. We all gonna find our person, y'all. I'm not too stressed about it either. I'm just glad to be done with exams. That's it. I'm just tired. I was tired of it. Like I just want to just focus on my goals now. Like I'm tired of that mess. Like I believe so, man. I believe so. But yeah, like I was just talking. I don't want to get too much into it. But yeah, like yesterday felt like I could have a conversation, this and that, and just it felt some I don't know. At first, I was hesitating. I was like, I don't know, and I was like, and then I did it, and then I just like it felt good because look, I watch a movie. Nobody's trying to cause me problems. Nobody's trying to tell me, oh, you're doing this wrong. You're doing this. You know, you're. Yeah, I smashed this guy yesterday. Oh my gosh, that's what girls be doing. Be telling me it's just like I don't really care though. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanna get to know somebody. Like not dump problems on me. Not just if you have problems and you want to tell me, that's not bad. But like dumping it like off the get go. I'm saying like I hate that mess, man. I hate that. It's just like simple stuff. But I don't want to look. I don't want to get to the point where I'm in the honeymoon. It's I'm just kind of vibing. You know what I'm saying? Just living my life. Whoever God wants me to be with, I'll be with him. I'm not stressing it, so I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, I found my." I don't know yet. We're gonna stay. We're gonna sit here and we gonna vibe. You know what I'm saying? When life happens, I live life to the best I can live it. If God wants me to be in a relationship this year, and the timing is right, I'm cool with it. I'm not stressing it though. I'm not stressing it. I'm not worried about it. I'm not complaining about it. When the time is right, it will come. You know what I'm saying? But I feel good though. I feel good. I feel in a good place this year. Like I don't feel stressed. I don't feel like I'm worried about, do they like me? Do they care about me? Do they sometimes it's just I'm at the point where I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten to that point. And I've kind of learned to accept that. I've come it's a tough battle, man. But I'll stay good. I'll stay blessed. And I'm gonna keep being on my purpose, keep being what I'm doing. And when things come to pass, it will come to pass. Did I eat? Yeah, I eat some lasagna. Lasagna, some salad. I'm just hoping to just, bro. Yesterday I had like the worst game. I was getting blocked. My phone was fried. I forgot to charge it yesterday. I was gonna stream it, but I was like, yeah, I was having a decent game. Decent game. Uh, yeah. Oh, young. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong, Phil? You sound sad. You're gonna be straight. You're gonna be good, man. I'm in a good place right now. Not worrying about nothing. Like if something's gonna meant that come to me, it's gonna come to me. I'm not gonna be unsure. Like, oh, you said you had a bad game. I know, bro. I got blocked in one of the games. I was missing threes. My shoe is broke. Like it was broken. So like I couldn't even the way I wanted to slide, it was messed up. A part of it was my shoe being broken, like on the sole. And I was trying to be very careful and precautious. Especially when I have a broken shoe, it's tougher for me to play defense. So that was part of it. I was just not playing like I usually do. The last game, but I won 5 games, Phil. I won 5 games. So I won 5 games I won five. So the games that I played, I won 5 of them. And I was playing pass first too, so I was getting the yeah. Curry went off. Yeah, it was one of those days. Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The playing tournament was garbage yesterday. Compared to was it Tuesday? It was trash. I thought it was gonna be a cinema. I was hoping it was gonna be like down to the wire. I was like, bro, this I guess not. Those both of them were just they won by 12 points. It's over. The playoffs. I hope the playoffs is the same way. Like it's just intensity. I want an intense playoffs. I'm tired of the same old. Oh, they win by 30. They win by 20. It's like, can we get a series? That's what I want. The 2013 days, bro. They're down. They're chewing. You're chewing a popcorn at the seat of your teeth, or the seat of you're at the edge of your seat. I kind of want that type of playoff environment. I'm tired of it's a blowout. They scored 30. You know what I'm saying? Like that jump was trash. Yeah, it was trash. I like Curry. I'm not hating on Curry, but it's just like The only good game that was good was, I guess, the Clippers game. The Clippers game was the only one. The Sixers game was trash. I thought they were gonna go down to the wire. I was hoping. I was like, when is it gonna happen? Because the Suns game was peak and the Trailblazers game. Oh, the Suns and Trailblazers was peak, and the Hornets and Heat was peak. It went to overtime. The second game went to the last minute. I wanted that type of playoff. I want a playing like that. This would have been the greatest playing tournament if the Magic would have not bricked 5 shots in a row. Bruh is 6'10". This ticks me off, Phil. This man Paulo is 6'10". And bro, if I had, what's his man name on him, right? I had, even I noticed I had mismatches. I'm attacking it every time. I'm like, he's like Tatum in his rookie year. It's like, oh my gosh, you're 6'10". Put your elbow into him. I'm like, why are you being so weak? And then on top of that, right? You have, I don't know who was guarding him. I'm trying to remember who was guarding him, right? This man, like, sometimes I don't know what they be doing. Like, Desmond Bain was carrying y'all. Desmond Bain was carrying y'all. Like, and he's not even supposed. Look, they're going, Phil, they're gonna have to play the Hornets. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that's not gonna be a good matchup. Cause look, the Hornets are hot right now. Like, they're on fire. They're on fire right now. Like, they won the last game. They won this one. They're gonna win this one. I predict they're gonna win this one. The Magic had their chance, and they had the most size to guard the Celtics. That's why I'm so mad, because it's just like you're struggling to guard a non-Embiid team. All you had to do was rebound. Franz Wagner, I thought that man was a GOAT. I don't know what happened last night, bruh. But they gonna get cooked. They're gonna get cooked. Either they're gonna get cooked. If they couldn't beat the Sixers, they definitely not gonna beat the Hornets. That's a crazy. Like, he sometimes, I don't know. He like Tatum in his first year, like, but Tatum was better though a little bit. I say, like, in terms of, like, he don't know how to post up. He don't know how to be assertive sometimes. Man could be literally no. He's like, I would say he's a baby Mellow, but the difference is he don't know how to pass. He don't know how to pass. He had 18 points, 7 of 22. You gotta, and they lost to a third string team in the last game of the regular season. I'm like, bruh, how do you lose? You should have 50. You're trash, bruh. I don't know how you don't have 50 against third stringers. You struggle. Their team struggle to be third stringers. You tell me, I sometimes it gotta be rigged. Nah, he ain't no dang Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin was more aggressive than this man. Like, Blake Griffin would have at least at least had 30. Blake Griffin, they like the early Tatum and Brown days, where they had, I don't know if y'all remember the team with Kyrie and stuff. That man is definitely not no Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin would have dropped 30 on them boys. In his prime, at 23, he was averaging like 25. Yeah, he was average. I think he was averaging like 25. He probably more like he's like a Carmelo. He's finesse. He's not athletic. Because I would say the closest thing to Blake Griffin we got has to be Aaron Gordon, probably. Because Aaron Gordon is aggressive, dog. That man was. I take Aaron Gordon over Paulo Banchero. I don't care. Y'all can disagree with me. At least Aaron Gordon would be. He gives effort. He gives effort, man. He gives effort. That man had no effort yesterday, man. 18 points. I would have benched him if it was me. Yeah, sports gotta be rigged. Ain't no way you went. I've been to his has to be rigged. Because you're telling me He had 8 points, 8 point or no. In regulation, he had 0 in the fourth quarter. And I'm like, what is going on? They got to be selling these games on purpose. You're telling me that they just sit there and you just lost, took that loss. Like Ant-Man tries to break the script at least. It's like with these dudes, it's just like, nah, I don't want to break it. I want the script to win. It's like, why? Bro, you breaking this man Danny was elite. That man gonna be all-star. What's his name? Danny Avia. That man, he's like Israel. He's he's from Israel. That man was a goat. He dropped 40. He got that dog in him. He was locking up. Bro, that man was playing defense. Bro, when they get Dame back, good luck to the rest of the league. Once they get Dame back next season, it's over. Even as a six man, bro, that's a scary team. I was watching that game. I was like, Drew Holiday was playing like his old self. And I was thinking Drew Holiday was gonna be declined. But Drew Holiday has been looking like a superstar still. 20 points, 4 of 11. Look, granted, I could feel his impact on the game. You know what I'm saying? I could feel it. I didn't feel it from them, it got he following the script, I guess. And is gonna win though. I put him. Everybody's picking the Nuggets to win the series. I'm probably gonna pick Ant. It's funny that people are picking against Ant, even though he won. How many times did he win as the underdog? Phil, 2 times, right? Three, maybe three. Everybody be choosing the other team. Oh, the Nuggets are gonna win the series. They're not gonna win no dang series. I'm putting money on it. Ain't winning nothing. Ain't winning nothing, y'all boys. They gonna be at home. They gonna be at home crying. Yeah, they gonna win the series. Watch. Ant-Man, Batman, Spider-Man, Wilson, Fox. That's all I'm saying. The man's gonna win the ring. Watch, bro. I put in my money they gonna win the ring. That man Shay's gonna go home in the second round. I'll be honestly, you know what? Hot take. Hot take. No. It's gonna sound crazy to say this. The Suns can I think the Spurs are gonna win in 6 games. Because the Suns have length. The Sun or not the Suns, the Trailblazers have length. And then all you got to do is guard what? Darren Fox. There's a way to guard Darren Fox because they have Drew Holiday. I ain't think about that. They have Drew Holiday. They can stop him. I mean, on Wemby, you're gonna have to just let him shoot, I guess, or just like pack the paint. And then I could see it going to 6 games. The seventh seed, the Sixers are gonna get cooked. I think the Sixers are gonna get cooked because nobody can guard Tatum on the Sixers. I mean Paul George, but I don't really think he would. He probably struggle. But anyways, I'm gonna end it here. But stay blessed, stay peaceful. We out of here. Peace. Turn it